Good morning, everybody. Coach Aaron from Fitness Legacy. I am back. The family has moved. We are settled. We're now in Knoxville, Tennessee. We moved from Fresno, California, and it's good to be back. So today I have for you a quick rundown on what I call a primer workout, and this is something that I always do with all of my clients in the beginning at this point, and it helps set them up for long-term success and injury prevention. And the reason why that's important is the majority of people who stop working out do so for some pain-related reason. Sometimes it's muscle soreness, sometimes, a strain, a sprain, some sort of injury, something gets in their way and stops them from working out. Again, it doesn't usually mean you need to go to the doctor. Statistically, most people, the types of injury they get, that doesn't require a doctor, but some of them it does. And even then, it doesn't matter because it stops their progress. So by taking 1, 2, maybe 4 weeks in the beginning to do a workout routine that maybe isn't the most flashy, but gives your body what it needs in order to make quality gains and quality progress over the long term, trust me, it pays dividends to your body, and you will be glad that you did. So what do we do? What most people do when they start is they just dive in head first, and they pick up, maybe they're joining a boot camp program or some sort of CrossFit program. CrossFit was notorious for this back in the day. I feel like that they've done a lot better over the last few years of just throwing people in the deep end, and a lot of people got injured. And a lot of people still do that today. They don't listen. They don't take the time to learn the movements and to get their body, their muscles, and their joints ready for long-term progress, and they end up tweaking something. I did this myself. I started working out. I was chasing a really heavy deadlift in particular, and I got it, but I compromised my form and quality in order to get it, and it literally took me years to undo the damage that I had done. So, learn my lesson. So, what do we want to do? The goal of a primer workout is to improve movement quality. So, I want you to be able to have more range of motion and more quality movement to be able to improve your endurance and make your joints more injury resistant. All right, so the way we do that, the workout will often look like this. I usually want to pick for one muscle group 3 angles at least. You can do more. So examples of different angles for the chest, for example, you can do chest press, dumbbell or barbell. You can do an incline chest press where you're on an incline bench. You can do flies. You can also do flies on an incline. And you've got push-ups, which can be done on various angles. All of those are going to hit the chest in a different way and are going to help activate different parts of the muscle so that the entire muscle is recruiting and working better in sync with the brain and the rest of your body. All right, so hitting the muscle from different angles, you're going to want to keep your reps fairly high for right now while keeping your weight relatively low. All right, so you do not want to overload the weight in the beginning. So the way this works is usually 8 to 15 reps. Maybe towards the beginning of the workout, you're doing stuff like 8 to 10 reps. And then towards the end of the workout, so chest press 8 to 10. Towards the end of the workout, maybe you're doing sets of 15 flies. And usually you're doing 2 or 3 body parts per workout, but you get the idea. So the reps are fairly high, the weights are fairly low, and the rest is also fairly short, 30, 45 seconds. So what all this does, it helps wake up more muscle fibers, exposes you to a wider range of exercises so that your body can get better at those different exercises. The weight being higher, or the weight being lower, the reps being higher, and the rest being short, what that does is it also, basically whenever your muscles burn, that's what's called lactic acid. So, your body's burning sugar for fuel, which is a good thing. But the benefit for this reason is lactic acid in, say, the shoulder is going to help strengthen the tendons and ligaments that are in the shoulder. So a workout that focuses on that in the beginning without going too high, because that makes people feel uncomfortable. That's the thing that also kind of gives you the nausea feeling. So we don't want to go too far into that, but having workouts where you're not going too heavy, because in the end, your strength is limited by your tendons and ligaments. Your strength is not limited by your muscles. Okay, that's not the way it works. Maybe I'll do another video on that down the road. All right, but by giving the joints what they need, laying a good foundation, giving them what the lactic acid that's going to help strengthen them and reinforce your joints, long term, you will do much better. And I'll say this also, if you've been working out for a long time and you haven't done one of these either ever or in a long time, then taking 1 to 2 weeks to back off the weights, go through, relearn the different exercises at different angles with some higher reps and some lower weights, trust me, it'll pay dividends down the road. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, always comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see you next time.